If I gave you $1 million today and came back to you in 1 year, can you turn it into $2 million? Are you sure? Really? Okay, how? You see, most people don't know how to make their money grow. They'll say, I will start a business. Okay. Well, the Small Business Association says that 30% of all new businesses fail within 2 years, and 50% fail within 5 years, and 66% fail within 10 years. So the question is, what makes a company successful? The answer is simple: demand. If people want your product, they will keep buying your product. And that is where the problem lies, because your wealth is connected to people's desires. And people can easily stop desiring your product because they are always looking for something new and exciting. So let me break it down for you on why most companies fail and why other companies succeed. The answer is preparation. You see, the reason why 66% of companies fail is because they did not start their company with enough money to handle all the legal and financial issues and surprises that a startup company comes with. So they burn through their money fast. For example, they started with $100,000 when they should have waited and started with $1 million, because $1 million would have been enough money to keep their company alive for 3 years. But they started with $100,000, which was only enough to keep their company alive for 3 months. They thought that within 3 months, they would have enough money for their company to take care of itself. But they soon found out the brutal truth that millions of other businesses have found out, which is that you need at least 3 years worth of budgeted savings before you start a business if you want your company to be part of the top 10% of companies that is still alive 20 years from now. It is very hard to start a company for just $100,000. Honestly, that is not enough money to give your company a fighting chance at surviving. But a large percentage of people thinks that $100,000 is a lot of money. This is why a large percentage of people who have never started a business, by the way, fail in their first few businesses. So, if you start a company with $100,000, you will be competing with other companies who have $10 million doing the same thing. So, if you have $10,000 to $100,000 and you want to double that money, honestly, I would not suggest that you start a business because the money is just too small. So, the only other option is to invest into a startup company that have millions of dollars in their savings and you own a portion of that company's shares. And this is how you can even turn your $10,000 into $1 million in 2 years, because many Silicon Valley companies are growing in value very quickly. And honestly, there is not many businesses that you can start for $10,000 today. So just think about this. Jim Breyer invested $500,000 early into Facebook for 10 million shares at 5 cents per share. Imagine if Jim Breyer had invested that $500,000 into starting a local restaurant. At most, that restaurant may give him back $10 million. But he invested that money into a company, which is Facebook, that kept raising money. Facebook raised over $10 billion from investors, which gave Facebook a fighting chance at surviving, especially during the first few hard years. And now, Jim Breyer is worth over $3 billion today. So, do you see the reason why I say it is better to invest your money into a company that is constantly raising money than to start your own business and struggle by yourself? So, I would like to teach you how to become a successful angel investor for free. So, if you have at least $10,000 that you're willing to invest into the right company, then I want you to come to this free class. The date and the time is below. Thank you.